All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Kamisato Ayato's. You've been paying attention. No, I was either going to go with one or the other for the next round. Probably know whose video is next. But for now, we're going to concentrate on Ayato. His normal attack normally does 2 physical damage. His elemental skill does 2 hydro damage. Then he gets an ability which the character to which this is attached to him doesn't float. Has their normal attacks deal +1 damage, and their physical damage dealt is converted to hydro damage. Once that elemental skill is in, if that ability is attached to him, then his normal attack does 3 hydro damage instead of physical. And his elemental burst does 3 hydro damage, summons a Garden of Purity, and the Garden of Purity during the end phase does 2 hydro damage. So, short version, he does a lot of hydro damage. It's like he does in the actual game. His backup cards, obviously Ayaka is in his own deck, and Bennett. So there's no elemental resonance on his side. However, he does have a good triangle of reactions because he's got freeze with these two, he's got melt with these two, and he's got vaporize. Well, melt with these two and vaporize with these. So that is a really good strategy. It's not the one I'm obviously using, but what's good about that, from if you remember from Tainari's friendly Fracas, Sino went out pretty quickly, and that left Tainari with no other choice but to do only Dendro damage, and that just lost out pretty quick. Taking a look at my initial cards, I had a pretty good draw. So it's gonna help me out quite a bit. I think I'll lead off with Kudrosar since I have her burst card. We'll just hope for the best. So what I'm probably gonna do is get one or two attacks with Kudrosar and then switch to Kali. So I have enough to do the skill. That's good. So let's go ahead and just play the skill now.
Quiver!
That does electro damage to Ayato. See what he does.
Cascade.
It's 3 damage to me. Don't technically need to do more elemental damage to him, since he's already been affected with Electro. Don't have very... I could switch to Kale, do Dendro damage now. I think if I tried to set that up, he'll just simply switch someone. That's still good, because if that someone else is the character that's on the field at the end, then that electro damage. I think that's the play right now.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Let's see if he switches. Using some more cards. Did not switch. It did 4 damage. He's got that elemental skill on right now. It's doing. Well, we gotta go first. That brings him down to 5. Ended his turn. I can still switch. I have 1 die left. Which die do I have? I have animal. I can't can't play this. I can play this. That's better than switching out. Have to be careful though. Ole is getting a little bit vulnerable right now. Gonna get at least 2 dendro. I got a would like some more lecture. Don't think I need much more dendro. That was interesting. So switch to Ayato. Wasn't a fast switch. Can't attack right now. But she can freeze Kale. But get the burst out. All I have to do is pay 1 electro to play this card. Gives Kale her second energy. She has enough to burst. Before I do that, just to be on the safe side, let's play Mushroom Pizza to bring her up to 7. I mean, she's gonna get frozen and I'll have to switch to someone else in. Now, let's get Colin Amber out.
Colin Amber, help! Take flight!
Okay. That kind of went the way I expected. Don't want to switch to Kudro
In the name of the Prinzessin.
We'll just be dealing with Frozen again. So, to switch to Bennett. I have 2 dice left. Not enough to use anything, any officials packs. Put the other Jade Chamber out. Have to end my turn. No, there's no reason for me to switch to any.
Let's light it up!
Just gonna have to hope I can weather the 1 attack you. So. It's actually gonna work out pretty good because Bennett's now affected by Dendro. I have Fischl ready to go. Up. Didn't register that I switched to Pyro. Let's just go ahead and
By royal decree!
that wasn't a lot of damage.
Let's light it up!
At the end phase, we'll have Colin Amber and then Oz attack whoever's. That's going to do quite a bit. Now, Fantastic Voyages. 5 dice left. Switch to her. I'll be down to. Won't have enough. Well, let's just go with it. See what cards I get. Didn't really help. But well, we have to switch. I have to switch.
With you
Sorry,
all the
no
way.
matter what. Now let's see what happens. Hold on to his burst. Well, let's give him another. Let's give him something. Draw 2 cards. He's out of dice. I am also out of dice. Don't think Bennett's gonna be around much longer. And there he goes.
This is just my...
Oh, and Ayato's gonna go out too.
But the plan was watertight.
Guess the plan wasn't watered.
Oh, interesting move.
Just like that, he's down to Ayaka. Now only do cryo damage, and she's affected by Dendro. Kujosara's up. Even if she somehow gets Kujosara out of the game, just gonna switch to
Whirling snow!
well, freezing will problem there. Have to switch to someone. Not a great choice. Yeah, I have to.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Rather than risk that taking advantage of better burst ready now. I don't think I have anything that does 6 damage. Played that. This does this. It does 4. Do 4, that would be... Let's get the Omni dice and just play her card. Hope for the best. That pretty much puts her in odds range anyway, so she either has to heal or she's gonna lose. 2 dice. Probably not. Well, she ended her. Wasn't enough to do. So I guess let's just win it. Let's just win it. Yeah, this will be a little bit messy because I have to change three dice over to Dendro, and I mean Oz was probably gonna win.
Pardon my discretion.
You can win now, win now. You never know. All right, that wasn't too bad. Ayato in the practice games and even in this one, I do feel like he kind of sometimes leaves his own card out a little bit too much. That set of skills that his card has is really built around him being on the field for a long time, and that's just not how you
Dear
end up
me.
doing well. And
It seems you have a finer grasp of the details than I.
yeah, that's kind of where I kind of ran into some problems with my double Geo deck, which is it required Noelle to kind of be on the front quite a while, and her even though she can heal, if she gets overwhelmed, that deck is toast. But anyway, this was this was a win, and I'll take the win anytime I can get it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, consider subscribing to this channel, and following me on Twitch. If you have any suggestions for me or ways I can improve, leave it in the comments below. I think you know who's coming up next, and I'm looking forward to seeing how much of a pain his deck is going to be. And I will see you next video when I get that. I'm not going to tell you who it is because you already know who it is, right? Yeah. Next video.